What can you tell us about working on Rampage that people don't know? Like a little behind the scenes moment.
That people wouldn't know. Let's see. Well, I think one of the things that was interesting about working on Rampage is that typically in a lot of these monster movies, the monsters tend to just be, they transform into monsters and you kind of have them the whole way, and something that we thought was cool was our monsters continue to evolve through the whole movie. So as we continue to shoot, our eye lines and our VFX points, you know, the actors are basically working to like dots and tennis balls, and because the monsters aren't there yet. So every scene they're changing a little bit. They're a little bit bigger, they're a little bit wider, so the characters, every time you see one of our creatures in the movie, they're not exactly the same as they were before. And there was a continual evolution because they're continuing to grow. So that was an interesting aspect where I think we had to kind of accommodate for, because we always wanted to continue the eye levels and things like that, which was a lot of fun, yeah. And luckily no monsters were used in the movie or hurt, so...
Okay, well that's great to hear. It's great to hear. Now, what was one of the most challenging but rewarding parts of working on this film?
That's a good question. Let's see. I think one of the most challenging points was... Let me think. That's a good question. You hit me with good questions that I wasn't prepared for. Let's see. Alright, so I'm going to say one of the most challenging points probably working on the film was actually the fact that you aren't actually working with physical creatures. The joy is we did have Jason Lyles, who was fantastic as George, but I think when it came to the interaction with like Lizzie and Ralph, there's nothing there. So you're kind of, it's a lot of imagination, and I think that aspect of how's it going to look, how's it going to play out, you know, a lot of these scenes, you don't know what they're going to look like until they're cooked and VFX are in there, and there's always a little bit of you cross your fingers, you hope it comes out of the oven right. I think when we all kind of sat back, we saw some finished effects, we were very happy with how it looked.
Well, and I'm sure we're all going to be very happy and scared a little bit.
A little bit. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll scream, the whole thing. We want to cover all the emotions. Yeah.
Now, if you could pick an animal to enlarge, but as long as it's still like nice and friendly, what animal would it be?
Oh, for sure would be my black lab, Magic. So yeah, she is like the soul of an angel in a very happy puppy, and I think if I could actually put a saddle on her and just like ride her to the grocery store, I think life would probably be complete. I mean, what more could you want? Yeah, because she wouldn't hurt a fly. So her at about 100 feet wide would be pretty awesome.
Well, I mean, thank you so much for talking to us. Hopefully one day you can enlarge Magic.
One day. We can only hope.
We can only hope.
Okay, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.